Hi there, Joga here from A Pocket Full of Happiness, and in this video I'm going to show you a new die set that is called Cat in a Mug that I created for my cat lover friends. I personally have never had a pet and I always preferred dogs, but the last few years I don't know, I just grew to love cats. They seem really funny. So I had to have something like this. I don't know. I mean, you know my products, you know my projects. I'm not so into critters, but I felt like creating something like this. So many of you like cats and have cats, so maybe you will like this set. So there is a small candy cane in this. Of course, you can leave it a single color, or if you're like me and don't mind detail work like this, then add the little stripes. And I'm always using tweezers for everything, but this is especially something that I would never be able to do without. And then basically what I want to create a little bit of dimension in that cup. So I'm going to create 2 layers there. You will see what I mean. Now this set comes with 2 different hats, one a Santa hat and the other one is like a knitted hat with cat ears. And this one is using that hat, and I'm filling back the eyes and the nose and the little cheeks, and I just added some copy paper for that so that there's no dimension to it. And then I'm adding a layer of white cardstock for dimension. And as you can see, I did not fill the ears because I knew that I'm gonna hide that behind the hat. And in fact it's the same with my second cat, and for that one I'm creating a Santa hat. And again, 2 layers of white cardstock here just for dimension. And I think it would be super cute if you could add some kind of fluffy fabric or like cotton ball kind of thing, but I did not have anything at home, so paper it is. Now I had to freeze that so that you can see the little the die set that I used to create those dots. And also I am using the Santa hat pom to create some spots. I don't know if that looks okay for the cat. I think it might look a bit like he's sick, but that's those are the dies that I found that I could maybe make work, because I wanted to add some color to some of my cats, not all of them, because I'm actually now creating all the cats that I'm using on today's cards. So I think I did not add a picture of the card that I'm working on now in the beginning, so this one is like the bonus card. But yeah, I wanted to create a different look, not just the mug cards, but also something, a different idea. But I'm sure that you can also find all kinds of ideas with this set. So I added some of those spots and I'm trimming off the edges, and then the cat is done, but otherwise the faces are always done the same way. And then for this card I'm only using the Santa hat version. Now this one is the new Pierced Christmas background. In this case I actually trimmed it down to A2, or slightly smaller than A2 size for my background. And here is how I create that cup that I was talking about. I'm adding a layer of thin foam tape here, and the background layer, or this white layer, I added, well, for me, this is my Nespresso color. I just use craft cardstock for this, but this is the foam color of my coffee. And I created that layer so I can tuck my cat behind it, and also that little candy cane. And I added some foam tape here to hold my cat in place. And then obviously I have to add more foam tape at the top. And I put the tail behind the cup, and I actually wanted to create two different looks. I wanted, in one case, I wanted the tail to come out of the mug, but I forgot about it, and I have the same look in both cases. So I received Paige's new Sugar Plum Wishes collection the other day, and there's these stickers that are teeny tiny, and I thought maybe I can decorate my project with them. And I used some puffy stickers for the hat, and here was a candy cane cardstock sticker that I'm adding to heavyweight cardstock so that it actually holds up. I'm going to add some foam tape to it and just put it in my mug as well. And then, just to add little tiny details. And then on this one, I added a little bow and a bird. And this is what I was talking about. I wanted the tail to be in the mug there, but I forgot. And actually the tail is designed in a way that you can, both ends could be what you see. So, but I made a mistake there, and they both look the same. So this is the other spotty cat that I created. Neither of them are perfect, but this die set was not designed with that in mind, so I just used whatever I could. Now this is another new set, Happy Rexmas, and there is a piece in that is exactly the same size as that's the neck of my cat. And then from the Christmas Village set, I used the light strands and also that little tiny bow, again just to add some details to my kitties. And I am here creating a slimline card, and at the bottom, because you see that the cats don't have a body, so they have to kind of lean over something. So I created this this ledge at the bottom, for which I think I added like 3 layers of heavyweight cardstock behind the color cardstock, which actually, I'm gonna tell you this, it's aqua color, not like greenish, not blue like what you see here. I have no idea how my camera doesn't pick up that color at all, but you will see the right colors in the pictures at the end. So I have 4 different cats here, and they were all created the same way, just with the different little details. And I'm trying to figure out how I want them to be arranged. And originally I wanted to put the sentiment on that blue or aqua strip, but I don't know, I didn't like it there. I didn't want to cover up their paws, or I don't know, I just didn't like it somehow. And now first I'm gluing down the tails, because those have to go behind that strip. And the others, so I'm now fixing that strip, and the rest, the cats, I'm going to have to add some foam tape to. And then, which I've already done, and then I will figure out how to finish it, but I had trouble with the sentiment in the end, because everything was so big, and I already had this busy card, but I wanted to add as many cats as possible. So this was what I originally wanted. I didn't like it. And then I wanted to add the light strands on top of their heads. But again, I just couldn't really figure out a way of arrangement that I liked. I wanted them to kind of, I don't know, to overlap and be a bit random, but I don't know, somehow I just did not like that. In retrospect, maybe it looked bad. This version I don't like at all, but okay. And then it popped into my head, what if they hold the light strands, and then I put the sentiment there, but then again the sentiment I didn't like, so I removed that, but I did keep the light strands here at the bottom. And then what happened, I went through, actually I didn't really have to go through because I found it very fast. I just looked at Paige's sticker, one of the sticker sheets, and then what pops in, like the first thing that I see is all the pretty lights. I mean, that just had to be, right? So I added this little sticker onto a heavyweight cardstock so I could have a little bit more dimension and stability. And then I figured out a spot that I liked. I added some foam tape, and voila. That card is done, and then all three are done. I hope you like this set. I think it's cute. I hope it makes you happy. I hope I could give you some ideas. Check out all the other videos as well if you have time. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.